want to be on stage speaking. I want speaking in
Linda Mary. We're going to keep clapping. Yes,
I always say that everything I've done in my life has brought me to this point.
Well, there's something about the weather when we're out on our own. Something about the path that leads us forever home. We don't need a reason, just changing with the seasons, following the feeling in our souls. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. Well, I can't believe the world's still turning, 'cause we're hopelessly alive. You mean the sunrise.
Hey loves, welcome to this weekend vlog. Have you told a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend that Linda Mary has uploaded? So we are going for our wedding. Our outfits are looking good. Like I said, food.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment you were there by my side. Whenever I'm broken, you make me feel whole. Whenever I'm lonely, you're there for my soul. Wherever you are, girl, that's where I call my home. Whenever you're down, I'll be there. Girl, I want to be dancing with you forever. You see through the storm and take me as I am. Baby, it's magic every time I look together. I'm because it's time. Hold you for life. I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment you're there by my side. Hold you for life. So tight, coming closer.
Hey loves, welcome back. So I started this video over the weekend when we were attending a wedding, and I'm picking it up. I still have some sort of a cold, so there's something I wanted to show you. Where is this thing? So the wedding was beautiful. It was for a friend of a friend. I'd met her previously when I visited my friend Gloria. You know, there was a time I vlogged when I was in Nanyuki. I was there for like a week, so we interacted, we knew each other. And then she had a wedding, and she was like, oh, I can come. So I was like, you know what, let me come. So it was wonderful. I wish them a happy marriage life. Now back to what you're doing. I want to show you something real quick because I'm leaving the house. This thing, it's an all-purpose cleaner. It's written Jewfish. I've had this thing for a while, almost a month actually. It has sponge inside. I bought it when I was buying stuff for Taraji's bedroom. Yeah, but actually the reason why I didn't even use it was because initially, it looks like a pastiche, and it has a sponge. I don't know if this is the sponge I'm supposed to use, but initially I wanted to get a particular cleaning agent for granite pots, for like non-stick pots in general. I wanted to get that because there was a time Masigitao showed that there was a girl who did a video on TikTok. She used that cleaning detergent to clean her pots, and the stains will come off, everything will come off. So Masi shared the video on her Instagram status, and then I screenshotted. That was last year, September. So finally this year when I was going to shop for Taraji's bedroom, I went with it, and they're like, no, this thing ran out last year and we haven't restocked. And then now someone recommended, one of the people in that aisle recommended this. Now before we start using this all-purpose cleaner, I've been using Vim, a mixture of Vim and baking soda. Not baking powder is for cooking. Baking soda and Vim. And I've shown it once, I think when I bought the pots. So I'll just sprinkle like here. Let me show you. Now this session is for cleaning these non-stick pots. So inside, I already told you guys, inside you only clean with this sponge, this soft one. You can use this soft side, or you can use this rough side. If maybe there are things that are sticky, you can use this rough side. It won't do anything. That's what I've been using for the almost 2 years that I've had these pots. But if things have stuck here, like if food has stuck here food has really stuck here, don't struggle so much. Just put a little water, let it boil, it will loosen up. Or pour some baking soda again, not powder, baking soda, while it's boiling, and then when you just do like this, it just comes out. So all this to say, I want to test this one, because now I want to stop using the Vim stock baking. So I just want to have something that is meant for the pots. That girl that was in the aisle asked me to try this, and I asked her, like, does this one, does it remove the stains? She told me honestly, she's not sure, but she thinks it can work, and it's an all-purpose cleaner. Because at first I was like, I'm seeing the sink. It's like it's for sink. I'm seeing a oven, cooker. Yeah. So I think it's for generally steel or aluminium thing. So let's do this. Let's see how it works out. I've chosen this pot because it doesn't have a lot of stains. I haven't used it much. Okay, because I'm leaving the house, I have a job to be at, so I can't take so much time doing this. I just wanted to test it. First make it wet, okay? I just want to test it so that when it works out now, I'll go and use it to scrub the other pots. This is how it looks like. Wow, okay. Let me look at the instructions. Take an appropriate amount of detergent on the sponge. Rub the dirty place with a sponge. Rinse off with clean water. Okay. But now that it's a detergent, I think this one applies for when you are cleaning inside the pot. You can use this, but Mimi, I'm cleaning outside, so this sponge will not do anything on the outside. This is normal still on. Let me just do this and see. This is testing 1, 2. Actually, I wanted to test with you guys. That's why I think I hadn't opened it. So let's see. I don't know. No, they didn't say you leave for some time. They just say you scrub. Am I delusional? Already I'm seeing a difference. See? And I've not used so much energy. Let's try this one. Because clearly you can see that one has those two stains. And these spots. This thing is coming out, guys. You've seen. Oh my god. Only these two places. And I've not even scrubbed that much. Now let me scrub the stainless steel part. Let me pick where there's a lot of like this place. In between, not this one, in between here. Let me scrub and see what happens. I'm not scrubbing inside. Wow. Wow, wow. It was between here and here. I was scrubbing this part. I don't know if you can see. It was brown like this. So I'll take time. As you can see, the kind of pots that I have are these diamond shaped. Actually, I hate this part because I've seen other Bosch ones have like a line like this. It is easier because you can just, you know, scrub through the line. But this one, that means I have to keep getting inside these small things, and it's annoying. I don't know why I didn't get the ones with the line. So we just scrub one line, we're done. Two line, you're done. But this one requires time. So I just wanted to test it. And now that I have, I can honestly tell you guys to try this Jewfish all-purpose cleaner. And then also, hopefully before I end this vlog, I would have scrubbed the other pots like well, and then I'll know for sure. But for me, I think I'll be using it instead of mixing the vim with the baking soda, and you don't know even which proportions. I'm just sprinkling. Here it's written, this multi-purpose cream perfectly combines cleaning and polishing functions. Oh, so it makes things shine too. To restore the luster and quality of your items, it can even effectively combat the most stubborn stains, dirt, grease, food stains, cooking residue, rust. Rust! It can remove rust. If it says it removes rust, I'm going to try it here. Because, you know, this is rust. I don't know, rustish. So even if you clean some of these two parts don't come out completely. You see, these parts. I'll use it and then show you, or let you know how it goes. I want to leave the house. I just want to do some skincare and then leave. I'm not done skincare today, but my skin is not looking bad. And then leave because I am headed to town. There's an activation going on for sunlight. I'm done with the campaign, actually. The campaign is over. But there's something that they were doing. They have like BAs, brand ambassadors, in town, major stages, handing out sunlight products, especially the washing powder, and I think the Omo bleach. Because yes, I work for Sunlight, but not work for Sunlight, been partnering with Sunlight, but in that company, in that whatever we are promoting, Sunlight, the washing powder, and Omo bleach, because Sunlight does not have bleach. They're all under the same umbrella, and Omo's bleach is. So they are giving out, the BAs are giving out these at stages, like in the evening when people are coming back from work from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's currently 2 p.m. to 2:30 actually. So they are handing out those to people. No. So I want to go there and just take content of that happening. I'll also participate in just giving out a few of those samples. Once I get on the ground, then I'll know what's going on. But I'm there to just post a few content on my stories, tell my Instagram followers, guys, if you are in town, before you go home, pass by and get some free Sunlight samples. Unfortunately, you cannot benefit from this because by the time you're watching this, a few days from now, this event will have been over. But for Instagram family, I'm updating them like today. So let me do that and then leave.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Can I call you Blue? Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your fragrance
I am home. So I spent less than 30 minutes there, but I spent 2 hours on the road. I thought because I was moving against traffic, I was going to spend like an hour or an hour and a half. Where there was also an accident on the road, it took so long. But bottom line is, I got there and then just did something small because they had already done a lot of the things. So I just walked with them when they were talking to, I think, two customers also. So this is what they were giving out: the sunlight washing powder. This is the lavender, and then this one is it's been squished. This is the tropical, this pink one. Yes. So these are like the samples, and then they are also giving out the Omo bleach. So I have 2 types. Yeah, this one, the Omo bleach. So you will get like sunlight and Omo. But now because it was already evening, they told me today they started earlier than normal because we were told they will start at 4. They told me they started around. They were there by 2, started at 3 something, so they finished early, and then the person in charge told me he split the group. So instead of being in one location, they split into like 3. So they finished way earlier. So I said that the content that I've taken, I've already edited some in the vehicle. I'll post tomorrow just to let people know. If you're around this area, then pass by, sunlight, pass by the stage and grab something from sunlight for free. And apparently tomorrow is not even the last day. They are going up to next week. But now on YouTube, I'll not be able to tell you where they are because they are at different locations every single day. So what you want to do is eat in this house and then rest. Okay guys, I don't have a ring light. Yes, I'm using a ring light, but I don't have a ring light. I've just realized this is another budget that I need to add, and I'm now asking myself, do I even want another ring light? I am tired of these lights. If you're a content creator, you can relate. For some reason, these ring lights, they're normally not, no matter how much you take care of them. So I'm thinking we just go try a different kind of lighting. This is the light. Look at it. Look at it. It has been broken so many times, and now I didn't even know if it will connect to a point whereby this part it's normally just on its own. Now see. The light is on its own. The sand, and so now if I'm putting it, I'm just like forcing it to be on the side, but now it has broke completely. You can see because of the light. I've turned on the backlight. Is what I'm telling you. Like, I don't even know. And these lights, so this is what, Kai. Hey, now it's not even being on. I don't know. I can't hold. And it's not something I can just put somewhere. I'm just tired. Honestly speaking, I'm just tired. And because this is the big one, this is an 18-inch ring light. It's just problems. Because most of the time I use this tripod. This is the one I use, this travel tripod. I'm just thinking maybe I just start shopping for different kind of lights. But lighting was not in my budget now. It was not. I have so many things to deal with. Anyway, guys, see you tomorrow. I've joined some meeting here, and it's saying I'm the only person in this meeting. The meeting was supposed to start at 5. I joined at 5. It's 5:02. Did I see things wrong? Let me see. This is the email that came in. August 21st on Thursday at 5 p.m. from 5 to 5:45 p.m. East African time. Today is August 21st. This was sent actually in the morning. So I saw there's a meeting today and there's a meeting tomorrow. At 5:03, the meeting has not started. So I don't know if the meeting is not there or has been postponed. They sent a whole calendar invite. Oh, it seems they have joined. I'm hearing voices. Hi, Kelvin.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. Yeah, okay. The host has come in. I entered before the
Can you
host.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hey guys, it's the end of the day. Today has just been work. So I did my day job, and then this week's video, I'm editing it like every day. Like if I vlog, whatever it is I vlog today, tomorrow early morning I first edit, then I do my job, whatever, because yeah, I will not have time to edit, so that by the end of the week I just compile. So I did that, and then I got into a meeting. There's an event that I have on Saturday that I'm attending, that I'm a speaker. I'll talk to you about that. But so I joined the meeting. That's the meeting that you saw, because we are trying to just understand how the session will flow, know all about the meeting. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. I just want to prepare supper, then rest. Then boom, I get a reminder that I'm supposed to attend a YouTube workshop again today. Me, I don't know how those things, I miss them. They normally just send you an email. They're like, the session is starting. So in the next few minutes, I'm supposed to join a YouTube session. The last time that I joined this workshop, I was able to give it like my full dedication, attention. I was able to give it attention because they normally give you assignments. They gave us assignments the last time. I've not even done. Things are just moving so fast in my life, and I'm just here wondering what to do. But anyway, we'll join that session, and then I'll catch you up tomorrow.
But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to our channel membership session. All right, so in terms of today's session, you've obviously seen our newsletters.
Well, there's something about the weather when we're out on our own. Something about the path that leads us forever home. We don't need a reason, just changing with the seasons, following the feeling in our souls. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. Well, I can't believe the world's still turning, 'cause we're hopelessly alive. Sunrise. We're still miles away from the end of the day, and the wind walks by our side. We'll fly through the rivers and we'll swim through the sky. Nothing can bring us down when it's you and I. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. And I can't believe the world's still turning and we're hopelessly alive. You, me, and the sunrise. You, me, and the sunrise. And oh, this golden road leads us on forever home. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. Into the sunrise, letting it all go. 'Cause when you're with me, we're chasing daylight, we're soulfully alive. Oh, I can't believe the world's still turning and we're hopelessly alive. You, me, and the sunrise. You, me, and the sunrise.
Hey loves, so we haven't spoken today. Today was just work. I've had a particular routine this whole week. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I edit YouTube video for what I filmed the previous day. So I did that. Then I did my day job. Then there's an event that I'm promoting next weekend. that I also did some work for that. And now the final thing, is it even the final? Second final thing was this. I wanted to cook food that is enough for today and for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll not be around. I have an event tomorrow. So I normally just feel good when I know that there's food in the house. So even if I come back late, I don't have to cook. Or even if I'm away, the people in the house can eat. It's not like, oh, what can we eat? What are we eating? What are we eating? No, there's more than enough food. This food will take us up to, I think, Sunday, because we've not even touched the rice and this mixture that is cooking here, that I'm so excited to taste, that being beef, minjis, and potatoes, and then also we have leftover beans and chapati. So yeah, so let's eat, and then tomorrow morning, oh, I've not put these in the fridge, my leftover tomatoes look so good. So let's let me eat, guys, and then I'll show you how this one looks like, this mixture. When it's done, I'll just put a clip here because I know it's going to be yummy, and that's what I'm eating tomorrow. That's what we're eating tomorrow. So let's catch up tomorrow. I'll tell you all about this event. If you're watching me from Instagram, of course you know already at this point. But tomorrow I'll tell you about this event when I'm getting ready, which I am so excited for. So yeah.
Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today. Make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm just telling myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end. I want you on the scene.
Hey loves, I am leaving for the event that I've been telling you all about, and now that it's here, I am rushing. I am a speaker at an event for women in sales. I'm part of the panel. They'll be discussing different topics, and there's a topic on content creation, the connection between content creation and sales, because these are salespeople, managers, directors. And so I will be on the panel for the creative. So I'll be on stage talking about finding the balance. That's the theme generally, but a lot about content creation. I was approached, actually I edited, I'd included this in the last vlog, but I cut it out while editing. I was like, I'll just tell you when the time comes, which is now. So there's an event that Sunlight is sponsoring. I'd gone for the shoot in the previous video, you see, that one to promote the event. So as part of that event, Sunlight was given a spot, and they not only invited 2 influencers, myself and Sharon, but they invited us to speak. So I'm going to be speaking as part of a panel. So this is my outfit. I truly believe this is my most elegant outfit. Out of all my outfits, this one, whenever I'm invited to an elegant or classy event, I know it never misses. Okay, I've only just worn it once. This is the second time I'm talking as if I always wear it. So the event is at Movenpick Hotel in Westlands, and because of how this dress is looking at you guys have seen, I'm feeling like I'm going to wear something different, and then I'll go and change at the venue. We are supposed to be on stage at 3:30, but I wanted to be there essentially at 2. It's 1:30, so I won't be able to make it at 2. I had to wake up and do my job and do post for another event that I'm promoting, and edit part of the video, YouTube that I've told you I've been editing every day, and now here we are. So I wanted to get in earlier so we can network, because we told there will be like a holding space for like the speakers, VIPs, so we can interact with one another and network there, because they're directors of big companies, they're brands that I've wanted to work with, they are part of this event. So I wanted to network with them before, but it is what it is, provided I'm not late. They'll see me on stage and we'll talk, and we'll network. So let's go.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been
The rider used like a back door, so I'm not used to this side of the hotel. I'm trying to figure out, but we're going to 4th floor. Guys, I had to change. I knew that I was using a motorcycle to beat traffic. There was no way I was going to wear that dress on a motorcycle and it's cream and it's sweeping the floor. So I'm going to change when I get here to the washroom. So let's go. There is the event. Some people are still setting up. Let me go to the washrooms. I'm all done. I'm looking so cute. It is 3 p.m. I'm supposed to be on the panel at 3:30, so I'm 30 minutes earlier. I can't say I'm early because I wanted to be like 1 hour early so that we can talk to, even the moderator, get to know each other before you get on stage. But I'm not late, so let's go do this.
Of speakers for today. Round of applause for Sharon Gugi as she comes up on stage. Linda Mary. We're going to keep clapping. Yes, we're going to keep clapping. Brilliant. Thank you, the three of you, for joining us here. I want to keep this conversation very casual and also very honest about your journeys as content creators. So we're going to start off with introductions. So feel free to tell us about your journey and how you got to where you are today.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Hi, everyone. It's such a pleasure to see you all and to be in this room full of amazing women and some men. I remember when I was in grade standard 8, I used to really look up to Julie Bishoro. So I'd look at her and I'd think, oh my goodness, if I would just be half the woman she is, I think I'd have really gotten to what I wanted to do, because when she was on TV, she was such a poised woman, she was doing really great things. But then, so I went to Daystar, I studied communications, still trying to, pursue my dream of getting into on TV. So I remember when I was in just thinking, our lecturers used to tell us this thing about, guys, there are no jobs out there, you have to innovate, you have to make a space for yourself, and you really have to do the most with what you have. So while I was in Daystar, I think, actually right after, I started my YouTube channel. So for me, it was really just a creative outlet, because I thought, you know what, if I'm going to be going for interviews where I want to be on TV, to be a host and all of that, what is going to set me apart from thousands of women or men out there? So I think that a YouTube channel is a great place to start. So I started my YouTube channel. I thought I would go viral. With the first video, I was excited. I thought about my future career. I thought about the speeches I'd be giving, 100 videos later, cricket sounds. If you know what cricket sounds means. But I didn't give up, because naturally I'm a very resilient person. So still got into the job market. I've been now doing marketing and communications for different brands across the world. But while doing that, I went onto LinkedIn one day and I just posted my story again. Now that was my viral moment. So I really grew. In 2023, LinkedIn approached me. They wanted to make me a LinkedIn top voice. So that was when I felt a lot of validation.
Thank you so much for that. That's actually really powerful. And yeah, consistency is definitely key. There's always the assumption of, if I post something, someone's going to read it and someone's going to listen to me. But actually being someone who's consistent means that when they're able to go on your page, they see that you're not just going to drop off one day and then they won't be able to hear more about you. So yeah, thank you for sharing. Sharon?
Can you guys hear me now? Oh, okay, I can hear myself. So firstly, thank you so much for having me. I think it's very exciting to see creators in a forum like this. I like to say that I am in the business of commercializing storytelling. So I would love to speak to as many women in sales because it's a field I've recently entered. And maybe let me start by going to the top. So I'm actually a journalist. That's my training. I've been for the last 10 odd years. And I always, same to you, I grew up watching Catherine Kasavuli, and the minute I saw her on TV, I was like, Mom, that's where I want to be when I grow up. Fast forward, I was 21 years old. I landed my first on-screen role at K24. Very quickly ended up at the BBC, and ended up having a really lovely career in media, in international media. Worked with Bloomberg, Sky News, the works. And I thought, I'm going to be a media girlie forever. But as fate would have it, I got a really incredible opportunity, and I was recruited to join Google, and I was head of PR and brand here in East Africa. So why that's important for you guys to know is because that's when the flip for me happened. Growing up, I had always wanted to be a journalist, and I wanted to tell stories for public interest, right? Because that's what journalists do. So when I pivoted to Google, that's the first time I understood how to tell, or the importance of telling stories to meet a business objective. Technology has democratized media. So while, I don't know how the media industry from a revenue perspective looks like, because I was very much in editorial, but from what I was seeing, a lot of brands were moving onto digital and advertising on digital platforms, advertising with YouTubers, with influencers. So again, another switch flipped, and I was like, I need to start building my own damn YouTube channel, right? Like, these people are making money, and I need to join this this whole hype.
And that's where the content creator economy really comes into play when it comes to sales. So thank you for highlighting that. Moving on to Mary.
My name is Linda Mary. So I'm passionate about women and content creation. So when CCA came calling, I was like, absolutely yes. So I'm so excited to be here. I always say that everything I've done in my life has brought me to this point. My content creation journey started on YouTube. I was a consumer before I was a creator. I used to watch a lot of YouTubers, and back then a lot of Kenyan YouTubers used to do a lot of travel content, Akina Natalie Tewa, Miss Trudy, and then some few creators started doing lifestyle, and I was like, so you can even, because initially I thought you could only document your life if you are traveling. Then I would see people just documenting their life, doing their everyday tasks, and I was like, this sounds like fun. So in 2020, I was employed. I was working as a communications person. So we were working from home. We all remember 2020. And then at that point, I was just like, I've been saying that I want to create a YouTube channel. I want to create a YouTube channel. This is the time. So one random day, I did my hair. I remember those days salons were closed. I couldn't even get a salon to do my hair. I had like half of my hair was relaxed. It was relaxed, and the other part was like the hard for C. So I was looking funny because this part was like soft, this one was hard. I just did something, and I stood in front of my bedroom door, and I filmed the first video. And I remember it was like 5 minutes long. And then that's how I started my content creator journey. I was so excited. I got into it because I felt like it was fun. I was like, it's fun, and I also want to have fun, like the way these people are having fun. So I was so excited during the first few weeks. I used to go and check, and I see my views have gone up, 10 views, 20 views, only to realize that these were my own views. I was the one who was always coming back to watch my own videos. So after then, I told my friends, I didn't tell them initially. With time, I told my friends, I told my family. We started having like, 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers in 2 months. And then now, 5 years later, we are here. My turning point was when I received my first paycheck from YouTube. And I remember I went and withdrew the money from Equity. I didn't want to transfer from the bank. I was like, I want to hold this money like this. And then I was like, somebody actually paid me to show my life. I was like, this is serious now we are doing this. So from YouTube, that's when I got heavily into Instagram. And Instagram for me, I was there even before YouTube, but it was just, taking photos, because I love taking photos. And I used to do this every morning when I go to work. I would stand in front of my office, I take photos. I didn't know my boss was watching me. One day he was like, yeah, when Linda arrives, she has to take photos. Then getting, so I was just doing it for fun, but I didn't know that, I could do it as a career. So from YouTube, that's when I started taking Instagram seriously. And then I got into TikTok, which TikTok, I was like, I'm now serious on Instagram and YouTube. So I need somewhere where I can go to do silly things. So that's why I started TikTok. I was like, this is where I'm now going to do silly things. But now again, the silly things have also turned into a sort of source of income for me. So 5 years later, I'm happy. I'm at a point where I'm able to earn from content creation, as much as I still have a day job left, went back, all this. But even the job that I'm doing right now is related to content creation. So initially, when I got into content creation, I was doing communications. And as part of communications, the whole thing, PR, I was also in charge of managing our company's social media. And I remember they grew so much to a point where there was an organization that came to Kenya and it was studying the kind of organization that I was doing, that particular industry. So they were like, for this kind of organization, we want to know how they do this. But for your organization, you want to talk to the communications person. You want to know how that person is managing your pages, because like your organization, when it comes to your pages, your communication is top tier. And that's when I knew, okay, I'm doing something good. And now that's why I'm saying that all these have led me to where I am, because I didn't even know that communications could lead me to now where I am as a content creator, and I'm also a social media manager. So I am using the content creation aspect, the skills that I know, and the communication skills that I used to have, I still have, to make a living. So yeah, that's the short of it.
Thank you so much for that powerful story. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of our panel today, audience. I'd like to give a huge round of applause to my panelists here and also to yourselves. And hopefully you've taken away some gems, and definitely feel free to connect with our content creators here. I'm sure there are some gems that they can share with you all. Thank you.
You're not human if you don't have purpose. And sometimes it gets scary. It's a big word. Especially as you grow older, you also start realizing that what was your purpose 5 years ago is not your purpose now. And it fills you with fear. Am I speaking to someone? Yes. Another thing is, what you think is your purpose, one day you wake up and you realize it really isn't a purpose. It feels more like a goal, right? So we have to really get intentional about why we're here, what we're doing, and why we need to get intentional. The second one for me is creating a legacy and living your values. When we look at our lives, we really want to leave a legacy. And I really just want to make a difference between what is a legacy and what is an opinion. A legacy is long-lived. When you leave the room, people will remember you for what you made them feel. People will remember you for what you've done that was meaningful. An opinion is situational. Today it's good, tomorrow it's leave a legacy and let people remember you for meaningful things. Don't let people remind or remember you for how harsh you are. Don't let people remind themselves or remember how bad you made them feel. Don't let people have a bad taste every time you leave the room. And for goodness sake, don't let people remind or remember you because of your perfume, your heels, your smart mouth. Leave a legacy.
Guys, I'm with Sharon and Sharon. So Sharon first.
Hi guys, so nice to meet you all. What do you call your community?
I just call them my loves. Hi, loves.
Linda's Loves. Yeah, so it's really nice to meet you all. My name is Sharon Boogie. I am a content creator, LinkedIn top voice, and a passionate storyteller. I really hope that we can connect. Follow me on my platforms, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Sharon Boogie. Let's chat.
Okay. And Sharon too.
Hi, I'm Sharon too.
What's her name?
My name's we met today. We had a great panel, and yeah, it's really nice to meet you. And it was nice to share a panel all of us together.
Where can I follow you?
On YouTube, Sharon Bashira, on Instagram, and also on a podcast called Distributed Ivory.
I think that's the one I can recognize you the most.
Okay.
Related, I promise. So guys, we were together and it was amazing meeting you guys.
Low key, all of them done they notice. I'm not joking, all my guys them know me. Since '06, I've been writing the story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, only lonely me lonely. Music chose me, just know this and know peace. I dey low key, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come on, feel me slowly.
Wow.
Asante sana kwa kuja. Thank you so much for doing. Nimekuwa nikiona pale kwa mtandao nimekuwa mkini.
Oh, asante. Asante. I'm home. You'd think I'd gone shopping, but this is mine. This is the one this is what I carried actually. This bag is so nice. You see how beautiful it is, and it is structured. Yeah, my bestie left it for me, Gloria, when she came for the wedding, and when she was leaving, she left that for me. So these are the things that I came with from the event that have not even peeped. I want to see what's going on. This one excites me because, yes, we all know that Taraji cannot use diapers. Yes. But I remember before I left, when I was speaking to my brother and my sister, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? And I was like, some of the brands are going to be there, brands that I admire. And I was like, some of the brands are like Molfix. And my sister was like, please tell them, that's the only diaper I use. This is the only diaper that my sister uses, because all the others, they give her baby Rush, her last born. So she was like, tell them to give you Molfix. I was just like, okay. So this was not planned, but I have Molfix, so I just know obviously these are for my sister. Unless there's something that I can also use, then I can pick one or two. So let me just check. These are panty liners. These I'm keeping. I'm giving her things for the baby. Winnie's going to be like, what? Sanitary pads? Wow. Molfix is one of the best sanitary pads in the market. I work for a company. I'm a social media manager to a brand that produces, like, also does this kind of thing, so I don't want to mention I want to say much, but yeah, these are definitely for my sister. I think they're Pampers, I'm not sure, but yeah, this one is for my sister. These are for my sister. Yeah, I was telling you I've used Molped. These are sanitary pad again. It's different. Okay, I know. Oh, this is like a free sample, and this is the one that is in the supermarket. So all these are Molped. This is also, I've shown this. This is a pad 2. And then what is this? Mobility and Vitality. Effervescent tablets, double calcium, vitamin C. Who are these tablets for? Are they for babies or are they for adults? Why do they look like almost supplements? I'll Google more about these. If they are like supplements, that's my kind of thing. But if they are kid stuff, I'll give my sister. Now that I'm done with the Sunlight campaign, I can give out some things. I didn't want to give out because they are different, and then I'm like, maybe what if they say promote this fragrance and I've already given it out? So I talked to my brother and I was like, I want to give you for you yourself and for my sister because he travels regularly. But now I'm just going to contact my sister and know whether I'm going to send this to her via vehicle, like a courier service next week. But this is Molfix. Molfix work with me so I can give my sister these things. And then this is Nivea. Look at that bag. Oh my god. Let me first look at Sunlight, because at least for Sunlight I think I know most of the products, so I know. So this one, yeah, dishwashing. So imagine all this for Sunlight, and Sunlight was given to the first like 300 women who are coming to the event. Bottom line is everyone was getting these, and I was even promoting on Instagram, and I'm like, if you're coming, just know that you're getting these. But now, as I was leaving, like the person who invited me to speak at this event, they kept telling me, please make sure that my people have given you your goodies. And I was just like, yeah, I'll tell them the Sunlight. So I thought it was these. But now as I was leaving the Sunlight team, and there was the representative from Sunlight, she came, she pulled me aside, we were talking, and then she was like, please take these goodies. I'm like, yeah, I've been told for Sunlight. She was like, not just for Sunlight. Then she dragged me into this room where there are all these different, in here I think I vlogged a little bit, where there are all these different Molfix, whatever. So she told the guy, and the guy picked from each brand and then collectively gave me. And I was so happy when the Sunlight together was like, yeah, we're looking at you and we're like, those are our girls. And I was like, I'm feeling so good. I have wanted this Omo bleach. I have wanted this Omo bleach for a long time. And I think these are the samples we were given. And these are big ones. I introduced new products. This bleach was one of them. I have never used it, but I've seen it so much on social media. My friend Wango Igadogo is an influencer for Omo while I'm here. So I'm seeing her, even she was telling me that I can even soak some of these, what is it called, melamine caps, because you know the color sometimes comes off and they're not so white. I'm seeing even people wiping surfaces like the TV stand, my white TV stand, people wiping with Omo bleach. All this to say, I have wanted this Omo bleach for a long time. Thank you, Jesus. And then also, Vim. I've used Vim a million times. I think I've been shown, I don't know which some video. But I didn't know that they all belong to one family. So I have Vim because the other one was running out. I don't know. I have more washing powder. Okay, these look so good. I'm not going to throw away these. I'm not going to. I have washing powder again. Now I need to pack these Sunlight products for my sister, for my brother. I can't give away everything because it will not make sense for me to get all these products and then the next 1 month I'm back again at the supermarket buying. I need to remain with some that can last me maybe 2 months, but I'm also going to give away some because I've received quite a bit. Say what? Say what? Say what? And you know that I just finished using my Nice and Lovely lotion and I was like, I need to buy, because I have another one. Yes, not these kind of lotions. Those are not those fancy ones for maybe travel or you putting in your bag. I was like, I need just a normal lotion that I use at home. And now we have Vaseline. This one for dry skin repair. I don't know if it's the one that I've already used. There's a time I used this one and then cocoa butter, and I love the dry skin repair. So even for lotion, you know, as a person, you normally don't just use one thing. You use variety. So I've used Nice and Lovely, I've used Vaseline, and I've used Nivea. Those are the top 3. And then I've mixed with others here and there, depending on other things. No way! No way! No way! This Dove, if you're on TikTok, after every 2.5 seconds, you have been seeing this Dove. The campaign has been going like, and now I have it. And you guys know Dove is expensive. Dove is not cheap. So this soap, I've seen the influencers saying you can use it even on your face. I don't know, it clears like hyperpigmentation. Don't quote me. I've seen a lot of those videos, so I have to go back and confirm. But I have Dove. And the reason why I have all these things, these are all different companies, but they are all under Unilever. Unilever is the one that produces a lot of products in Kenya. And all these products are under Unilever, including Sunlight. So it's just when I went to the Sunlight place, when the Sunlight office, I showed you that place that was written Unilever shop, where we were given all these goodies. All these things are there. So Unilever produces all these. You see, now let's look at Nivea. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, my heart feels so full. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you, God. So what does Nivea have? Now I've worked with Nivea under a junior, like, not directly, like when I was working for, no. What is it? What? Okay, this looks so good. Yes, but my hair is a little bit up, so I can't like put it well, but you get the idea. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my, look at the pattern. And it matches this bag. There's a different shade of blue. No way. No way. This is so cute. This is so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God. It will be like my simple makeup bag, like these two small bags that I'm normally carry. I have like one almost like this one. Ah my God, and it's blue, and it's Nivea. Nivea be showing me all the love. Is this a sign? Is this a sign? Yet I was supposed to work with their competitor. Don't want to speak about it right now, but Nivea be showing me the love, you guys. And I have a Nivea. No way. This is a sunscreen. I thought it was the lotion because I've used their lotion. This is the Nivea sunscreen. And it has a 50 plus SPF. Kids. Oh my goodness. Is it for kids, or even kids can use it? And it's written pediatrician approved, skin compatibility. Like, is it like this is for kids, so I give it to Taraji? Oh, we can all use together, including kids. Oh my goodness, and is it for face only or face and body? I'll have to figure all these things out, but Nivea. Agal is happy. Agal is happy. I don't know if I told you guys, but this was my first public speaking engagement. The last time I talked in front of people, I think was in high school. I'm not talking about those maybe work meetings where you're in Zoom or like a small room. I'm talking about like not even, oh, hi, come, introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Linda. No, I'm talking about talking in front of people. I have never talked in front of people as an adult. So when they called me, I freaked out and I was like, I have always wanted this, and this will be like the first step. You know, it will open doors to more, and this will be like practice. And I felt so tense, but I was like, they're like, how are your public speaking skills? And I was like, what's going on? What's the event? Whatever they explained a little bit, and I was like, I'll do it. But I was shaking. And then I convinced myself, and then I watched a couple of videos about public speaking in the morning as I was working to just psych myself up. And then now when I stepped on that stage, and then they started talking, thank God I was like the third person. My heart was beating like, I asked myself, Linda, what did you get yourself into? I was just like, can I do this? What if I start speaking and then my voice just dries up? I was so anxious. I tried to do breathing exercises up there as I was smiling because they were also recording us. So just like, I tried to calm my nervous system. And then when the mic was handed over to me, I don't know what happened. I felt like I was floating, like it was some other person's voice, not mine. But funny thing, 1.5 seconds in, I was talking. I was talking like fluently. I didn't stammer. I thought I would be stammering. I'd be I talked. It flew. I tried to put in a few jokes here and there. Bottom line is things worked out well. When I was in the vehicle coming back, I saw a DM. One person was like, I'm actually at the event that you're speaking at, and you're so authentic. And then also 2 people approached me immediately after I came from stage. They were like, Mingle Network. 2 people approached me. They're like, you're so authentic. I like you. Someone was like, I was searching you up as you were talking on stage, and I was like, it went well. Like, I don't know. It went well. People didn't even know that this was my first speaking engagement. And now I know that it is going to open doors for many, many, many more. I remember when we were with Lavender there's a summit that we attended with Lavender for women. And when we were talking, at the end there, we were talking, I remember Lavender saying she wants to be in a reality TV show one day. And I said I also want to be in a reality TV show, but I also want speaking engagement, so more so about content creation, women, personal development, and someone that I admire in that aspect is Alia's face, the way she's normally invited by YouTube to speak at this event. So I remember saying that. I think I'm going to look for that video. I remember saying that.
I want to be in a reality show one of these days. And you will be. Yeah. Amen. Guys, you know people want to be on billboards. Maybe I want to be on a reality show. Maybe I want to be on stage speaking. I want speaking engagements. I want speaking engagements. Things to do with women. Things to do with content creation, things to do with just motivating people, personal development. Anyway, it will happen. Amen.
In that video, but now I have done a speaking engagement and that door has opened. So I don't know. I am just so grateful. I am so thankful to God. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support that you have shown me. It is 11 p.m. on Saturday. And my wish is for you guys to watch this video tomorrow. So let me remove makeup, freshen up, whatever. When I wake up, because the only bit I've not edited is today. Because I told you I was editing day by day. When I wake up, then I'll be able to edit today what has happened so that you guys can watch it now tomorrow on Sunday. And I think next week you're also going to watch the same on Sunday, because next week is looking the same. I have an event up to Saturday and I want to include that. So you'll watch it on Sunday, then from there we'll go back to Saturdays. But guys, thank you so much for your support. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. And I'm so grateful to God. And I love you so much. Nawapenda sana, and see you in my next vlog. Bye-bye.